what's up, my dudes? Midnight Sun 518 here, and we are back with... I have no fucking clue what I'm doing in this game. So where we left off, we were in that building, trying to, you know, find this dude, father, something. Anyways, turns out, this console thing that I drove by, and was like, I wonder if this means something. I need to go in here, because this is where the dude is, not over there. So when I was, like, wandering around aimlessly in there for, like, 5 minutes, yeah, I need to be over here. So, I'm gonna go in here instead. Oh shit. Ow. So much for him. Also, I finally hooked my guns up to quick buttons. Or whatever you call them. Fuck! Nice! Peek. I love this thing! Bitch! Power junction. Beep boop, beep boop. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Another one. Do I have to shoot it? Maybe I have to shoot it. Hello? Anybody else of importance in here that I can shoot? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're in the next room. Never mind. What the heck are these power junctions used for? Man, there's nothing cool in here. Oh, store itself. I will definitely be taking whatever's in here. And I don't think I care. The Raptor 4 is pretty good. My people need one. Oh, really? Ready? What happened?
Stop! Oh. Let no more of my children die. There has been enough killing. This is not what I wanted.
It's because you don't want to die.
Like the ones who came before. Why can't the Alliance just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Okay.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless.
Wow.
I had no other choice.
Uh-huh.
It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Most of your followers are dead because of you. If you really care about them, surrender now before anyone else gets killed.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
I can't click any of these.
You're not leaving me much choice, Major.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
Damn!
I will destroy you!
So much for them.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Why, thank you. What's your name? Polly? Well, I guess we'll go into this other place and see if there's anything cool over here, because I didn't walk in here before I did the other stuff. Ooh, a technician kit. Don't mind if I do, yes. Anything else? Does not look like it. Ah! Multi-functioning object that looks very much like a trash can. We have all of those things. Well, can I go up the ladder? Is that a ladder? No. It's too bad I can't. Like, there's me. There's Oh, sorry, I'm over here. The Sanctuary. It kind of sucks that there's no more like interesting pockets that I can kind of walk around in to check out. It's all very one line, super short, easy stuff. That's all right. I was complaining in the beginning when I was at the Citadel that there was too much to explore, and that's because there's a lot of missions and stuff on the Citadel. But as expected, once you kind of like get a lay of the land, it's really not too bad. Back to the Normandy we go. Okay. Awesome. We shall continue our thing. Oh, there's more to it. Return to the Normandy and file the report. File the report where? Navigator. Do I do it here? It's probably like in my office or something. Nope. It's just talking to Joker. Ooh, look outside.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
What?
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was going to say, you have a sense of humor.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
I need to know more about
Yeah, of
this.
course I
That's, dude.
It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb.
That's
100
crazy.
years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Alright, well, that was an interesting conversation that I wasn't expecting to have. I like to click on like everything that I can because I don't know what unlocks missions and gives you experience and does all that sort of stuff. I don't actually care because this game has not given me any reason to care about people like Joker. But he is my helmsman, so I'm sure that he matters for something. Shepard's Locker. I actually don't want to talk to this guy. I hate this guy.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
That super dramatic, like, turn to look at him, and then he's like, you need anything? He's like, no. No. Fuck you. Oh, man. Dude sucks. Here we go, downstairs. Don't care to talk to Garrus, or Rex, or Ashley. Alliance Requisition Officer. You seem like you're a douche. Where do I file my report at? That's what I want. Ooh. Cool. I don't care to talk to the engineer. Who do? I'm Tali. Ah, fuck it.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
I love the, like, repeating every word that they say. Oh. Better than everybody because of the drive core. Oh, what's the drive core?
Where else have you served, Adams?
What's the
If you name a
Tantalus
class
drive
of
core?
Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
See, I gotta level up from that. That's crazy. All I did is talk to a guy. I don't want. I don't want to talk to anybody else. I just want to do stuff. Man. Well, I'm sorry that this episode is a whole lot of just kind of walking around. I legitimately have no idea what how I'm supposed to file this report. I figured it would have been as easy as just kind of like walking up to a random, or like a table in my office or something like that, and clicking on the option. But I guess not. Well, I suppose we will continue on then. Oof. Yeah, I guess we'll just head on to the next moon and the next little side mission, and then I'll figure that out when it happens to come across. What a pain in the butt mission. Not that it was difficult, it's just weird. What was over here? Oh, yeah. It might be one of those things that you have to report it, like,
Message coming in.
to the council. Oh, shit.
Patching it through.
Are you kidding me?
Admiral Hackett here, Commander.
Don't tell me that's all I had.
Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle.
Oh my god.
We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The news vids are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
That's all I had to do? Are you serious? Wow. I can't believe that's all I had to do. Okay, well, I guess we're moving on. What is this one? While on, head to the Macedon system in Artemis Tau. I'm covered in cat hair now, thank you. Macedon in Artemis Tau. Artemis Tau. Armstrong. I wish all the names were just kind of like up. Artemis Tower. Don't mind if I yes. And then we're scanning moons. Wait again. Survey. Concentration of xenon. Xenon's great. It's a poison for nuclear stuffs. Oh, okay, that's where we're going. Can I scan you? Nope, don't care. Can I scan you? I can. Scanning the planet. Whatever. Strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal is from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought it in and found one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings in its storage compartment. How interesting. Level 1 pressure hazard? Sure. Dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Delicious. I love ammonia and breathing it. Silicon-based, oxygen, heavily populated areas covered in silica dust. Oof, that is really, really bad for you. EVAs are discouraged. Yeah, no shit. So this person, I don't know who they are. I have not discovered them yet. Alright, I'm sticking with you two because you're the best so far. Down we go! Yeah. Such an epic landing. Level 1 hazard. Well, we really don't have any more time. Actually, I might end up just kind of cutting out a whole bunch of the talking to the people that we did on the ship, because that was like friggin' 15 minutes of just listening to people talk. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care that much about the story. I like to play the story out because there's a lot of people that watch probably do enjoy the story and want to know all about it. But I'm here for the action. I'm here for the shooting and the fighting and the story that goes along with that for sure. But I don't need all of this like extra crap. But it is neat that the game gives you the option of like getting to know all of the people relatively personally, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. Hello. Oh yeah. But yeah, so it is neat that you get to learn about the individual people on your crew, and you can get their opinion on, you know, kind of how you're doing as a commander. It's very, I feel like, advanced when it comes to the like personal integration, and the amount of personality that you as the player are able to put into the game. But at the same time, there is a whole fuckwhack of story that I just don't care about. But I want to click on it all because I don't know what's going to be important and what's going to be not important. You know what I mean? Ooh. Bye, buddy. Who's next? Anybody? Well, so much for them. And so much for him. Man, his body went freaking flying over there. All right. In we go. Boop. That's a new one. Oh my god, get out of the way. Okay, that took a lot of shots to take them out. Ah, fool! Get out of my way! To work. Oop. Love this sniper rifle. This thing's amazing. Peek. Bye, fool. Hell yeah. I steal all your stuff. Fuel tank. Did that just blow up? I should. Okay. Well, not my fault. Wasn't me. Anybody home? Medical station. But of course. Immunity amp. Curious what the freak in it. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else? I don't think so. I feel like that's everybody. Unless there's a dude bro, like, in here, which there very well might be. Nope. Wall safe, storage, decryption skill too low. What? That's unfortunate. Discover evidence of the Asari leading these slaves and whoever the hell that is. An important ambassador to the Citadel. Our sisters. No fucking way. Good for them. Malfunctioning objects. That's good. Well, that's too bad that my decryption skills are too low. I feel like I do a lot of decrypting. I guess decrypting things doesn't increase your decryption skill. It's just upgrading yourself, or whatever you call it. Ooh, medkit. I don't know, whatever. That's too bad. I don't know if the higher decryption skill really means that there's, like, better stuff in it. It didn't seem like it. Hello. It didn't seem like it, but you never know. So did we finish that one? Nope. Go to the Embassy Lounge in the Citadel. Awesome. Everything else is the Citadel. Not really, but I'm trying to, like, work out all of the things so that I can go to the Citadel, like, all at once on an episode and knock out a whole bunch of shit. But we are for sure out of time on this episode, so I hope you have enjoyed. Sorry about all of the random discussion that I've had with all of the people. You don't have to salute me, bro. We're inside. A lot of that is cut out, so you don't have to worry about listening to the blah, blah, blah droning on of all of the conversations that nobody cares about. If you do care about it, then drop a comment. Tell me, hey, mofo, I want you to, listen to all of these things. I want to see it because I want to care about the story. and then I'll leave it in there. But I like the action, as I mentioned, a lot, so I'm going to cut some of it out. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, then come back next week. Every Monday, a new episode, and I will see you then. Midnight Sun, out.